Hello, and welcome everybody. Today we are going to play another version of the game that we played last time, the King's Quest one, but now we're gonna check out the improved version officially released by Sierra, and we will see what's the difference compared to the previous one. And we also have the fan-made HDI version, which we will check out as well. Probably we can check out both of them today. So yeah, let's see. So yeah, this one has improved graphics. It's, from what I understand, is a proper point-and-click game. One sec. There is a problem though. You guys can't hear the sound. One second. The sound is missing. Do I have to start this thing first? Try it now. Please. No. What the hell? Yeah, so for some reason OBS doesn't want to capture MT32 sound, even though it was working previously. Not sure what happened. Let's try one more time. Hopefully I don't have to restart the stream to fix this. It was working before. Not sure what happened. No. It just doesn't work. What the hell? What the hell? Doesn't output to the device that I'm trying to capture with OBS. It doesn't output to anything, really. What? This is a 9. Hello, Aninia. Hi. How are you doing? Oops, sorry, probably just heard the sound twice. Hi, hello. I'm struggling a little bit with my audio setup. For some reason, OBS doesn't want to capture 𝙽𝙴𝚁𝙸𝚂 sounds, even though it was working before perfectly fine. Let me try to restart this thing again. Maybe that's ear trumpet messing this thing up. Okay, let's try this again. Sierra, King's Quest 1 SCI. There we go. I have no idea. I didn't do anything. That was a BS, I'm pretty sure. Okay. But let me restart the game real quick, because that was a little bit weird. I don't trust the game now, because I don't think it sent all the information to the emulator, to the synth. One sec, let me... Okay, cable A, K, cable P, K. So now, hopefully, I can start 𝙽𝙳𝚁𝙸𝚂 and Sierra. Okay, let's try again. Hopefully now it works. Let's see. Yeah, now I can see the presets. Yes, should be good. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. Let's now start the game. Introduction. You are Sir Graham, the bravest and... Oh my god. I have to read it all of that. Summoned you to the castle... Oh my god. I cannot read this in time. But yeah, we already know the history. Okay. So yeah, basically, this the same game, the same story. We already know the story. Sorry about the scuffed start of the stream. And yeah, I cannot read all the dialogues in time. They're way too fast for me. But yeah, we read this story in the manual, and in the previous game, basically the king sent us on a quest to retrieve 3 lost items: the mirror that tells the future, the shield that protects you from mortal harm, and a chest that's forever filled with gold coins, like the endless supply of gold coins. And if we return these 3 items back to the king will make us the new king when he dies. So yeah, but yeah, now we have a completely new graphics, EGA graphics, and we have some sounds, we have music, instead of just PC speaker tunes. And now looks like it's a proper point and click controls, even though not sure. Right click? Okay. So yeah, right click looks like it's an action. This portcullis is the only entrance to the king's castle. Can I open it? Do I have an input? Oh no, I do have an input. Okay, so it's not yet a full-fledged point and click, although now at least we have a mouse and we can point and click. These guards protect the king's castle. At least that's good. At least I have some kind of look around thing, I guess. These beautiful urns adorn the front of the castle. Castle walls are carpeted with a thick tangle of vines. Okay. Can I open door? Reconsider the wisdom of returning to King Edward without having recovered Daventry's 3 lost treasures. Okay. What's that? Those were alligators. These scaly, slimy serpents trace the mud searching for unwary trespassers. Okay. You can see a reflection on the dirty mud water. Yeah, that's nice. Better than Mafia 3. So, let's see. Massive turrets from which the guards can defend the castle stretch to the sky above. Okay, well, just for giggles, can we still fall down the mud? Yes, I guess. But another question is, can we still... I love the grin on its face. The little hat. The mud monsters appreciate your good taste. Okay, restart. We didn't save yet. But that's okay because we didn't do anything yet. Okay, so the navigation is a little bit janky. that's totally fine. At least now the bridges are not 3D, fake 3D. Can I? Okay. A sturdy stone bridge has been built here to span the moat. Yeah, in the previous game it was a weird, curvy wooden bridge. What's that? The sunlight glistens on the rippling water. Okay. Small bushes thrive by the clear little lake. The underbrush around the trees is home to many small furry creatures, none of which concern you at the moment. A bird. The birds of Daventry are beautiful, are they not? They are, I guess. A small ordinary tree jumps up from between the rocks. At least now I can point at stuff and click and inspect it. Like, if I had this in the previous game, I'd probably solve the... What was that? It's a beautiful little lake. I would probably be able to solve the four-leaf clover puzzle. But yeah, I couldn't even find what to do. Small bushes thrive by the clear little lake. Another thing is we've built a map of the world in the previous game. I wonder if it's still correct. So we still have this. Let's see if it actually follows up to the new game. It should be more or less the same. I think people told on the forums that there are some small difference, but it should be relatively the same. Did we have mountain? Yes, we did. Okay. That is just one of the many small trees around Daventry's countryside. Okay. A majestical tree stands nearby. So how can I interact with stuff? Can I go up the tree? There's nothing up there you'll need. Okay, so looks like we still have the text adventure text input. It's just as soon as we start typing something, it appears. Okay, what's that? A small spring bubbles up from the rocks here and splashes into the lake. It's a beautiful little lake. Okay. These rocks must lead to some sort of underground spring. You remind yourself to explore their nooks and crannies sometime when you don't have so much work to do. Yeah, by the way, how can I do this? Look under rock? No. Wait, did I inspect this one? This is just one of the many small trees around Daventry's countryside. Yeah, okay, I did. Wait, where am I? Okay, yeah, so we had the spring, and we have now the two... Let me open the map. Now we have the two logs, tree stumps, and I believe there was something in one of those. You can only vaguely see the stump from this distance. Okay, we need to get closer. From here you can see the stump is very old and rotten away. Next to you is an old fallen tree trunk. It's crumbling and rotten and holds no interest for you unless you have a fascination with termites. I think there was something in one of these trees. Can I look into the hole? Do I still have to look hole? Yeah, I still have to do this the old way. Okay, sure, no problem. Appear into the darkness inside the lock. There's nothing at all inside. Okay. Look into stump. Inside the rotten stump, you notice a small leather pouch. Okay, so yeah, it's still basically text adventure that pretends to be a point and click. Okay, leather pouch. Take pouch. Ta-da-dun. As you lift the pouch from the stump, you feel its contents shifting inside. Look, pouch. You're holding a plain leather pouch. Yeah, by the way, controls. You're carrying pouch. Okay, now it's a window. I just pressed F1. During the game, escape opens and closes the menus, which show additional shortcuts. Aha. About King's Quest 1, I guess. Save, restore, restart. Duck and jump. We don't have swim anymore. And now duck is F4, jump is F6. Okay. Pause, inventory, retype is still F3. Speed. Okay, so now these things control the speed, I guess. And the sound volume. Can I make it slightly softer? Okay. So, open pouch. Wait, let's first save. I know what's in the pouch, but let's save. Yeah, by the way, I'm not sure how the saves here work, but okay. 01, got pouch. Can I now load? Okay, cancel. Open pouch. Cautiously, you open the pouch and see many sparkling and flashing diamonds. Quickly, you choose, you close it again, so as not to lose any. Okay, good. Okay, now I can actually select items in my inventory. That's good. Right, so we've got the pouch of diamonds. I couldn't figure out what to do with those in the last game. That's okay. Distinctively common tree sits near the shore of the lake. Can you just see the northern edge of the nearby lake? Yeah, by the way, if I go now into the lake, can I just swim? No, guess it's too shallow. Right, at least we can swim now automatically. That's good, because that was annoying last time. Let's continue going to the east. An old, dignified oak tree rests near the shore of the lake. The roots of the oak are entwined around its craggy cluster of rocks. This is a serene mountain lake. Wait, where am I? Is that the witches? No. Not sure where I am. Oh my god, I'm stuck in the trees. Okay, good. What's this? I see a large gray rock. This rock is less distinctive than the one next to it. Oh, this is probably the rock with the knife under it. Okay, let's save. I wonder if it still has this thing. Save game. 02 before rock. So now, how do I do this again? Look under rock. So nothing special. How do I push rock? Yes, that's the rock. The moving rock rolls downhill and right into you, a crashing defeat. Okay, yeah, that still works. We need to go to the other side of it. Yes, wish I could see more. Now we do push rock. It will be very difficult to move the rock from here. Okay. With a small shove, you manage to push the rock a few feet, revealing a shallow hole underneath. There is a hole where the rock once was. Look into the hole. There is an intricately carved dagger in the hole. Take dagger. You reach into the hole and grasp the dagger, being careful not to cut yourself. Dagger. This is a fine silver dagger with a very sharp edge. Yes. Okay, let's save. Now it's got dagger. Right. Come on. Come on. Okay, okay. There is a dense grove of trees here. Okay. Yeah, I believe there is nothing else on this location, and we're back to the castle. Okay, how do we go up? We can't, I guess. We need to go up from here. So, let's go up. Hello? How do I go up? Oh my god, it's very easy to get stuck. Okay. There is the largest oak tree you've ever seen. Its trunk seems to be about 10 feet around, and the thick, sturdy branches look like they could hold many times your weight. There are plenty of rocks around the base of the enormous tree. So yeah, I believe this is the tree where we can pick up something, I don't remember. Yes, we need to enter the commands. Finding plenty of footholds in the coarse bark of the tree, easily clamber up the trunk to the branches above. Okay. Nice music. Yeah, we have a golden egg, I guess. There is a perfect shimmering golden egg lying in the nest. Take egg. Not close enough. How can I get it closer? I can't get closer. Carefully lift the golden egg out of the nest. Okay. You're holding a lovely golden egg. Okay, let's save. Wait, we can't overwrite the saves. Oops. Okay, got egg. Can I look around? Up here in the tree, the main trunk is bent enough to allow it to walk carefully along its length. The leaves and branches hide the ground from view. Can I... Yes, I can fall down, I guess. Oh. Alright. At least we're alive. That's good. A small thicket of unimpressive white birch trees grows here. Okay. So here we should have the carrot field. Yes. Okay, good. What is this? A patch of pretty flowers has been planted near the garden just for decoration. Can I pick up the flowers? You cannot get the flower. Okay. A copse of low bushes grows beneath the shade trees. Lovely trees grow near the carrot patch. This is for some reason a little bit difficult to read for me. Because of the big font, I guess. This is a well-tended carrot patch. The carrots look tempting to a hungry traveler. Take carrot. You pluck a plump orange carrot from the ground. Okay. Let's save. I don't need to save so often anymore, I guess. It was needed in the previous game, but now we more or less know what we can do here. Okay, so next should be Fairy Grandmother, right? Yeah, let's take a look. Why not? Many beautiful trees adorn the green countryside. Fairy Grandmother. Gentle Sir Graham, I'm your fairy grandmother. Still awkward. Your quest is indeed noble. What little aid I can offer you is this protective magic spell, effective but a little while. Shall be watching over you, Sir Graham. Okay, now I can actually see the spell. Good. Yeah, we have the god here. Wait a second. Maybe we can go to the witch's house right away while we have the spell. Let's do that. Hopefully it's in the same place. So from here I need to go up, up, left, left. Let's take a look and then we will look around a little bit more later. up. How do I go up from here? Guess let's go left. And here maybe we can go up. That's the cave with the bird, right? I don't see the bird anymore though. Okay, let's go up here. And then left. Yeah. Oh my god, this is creepy. But okay, well, I have the magic spell. Oh my god, can you just walk around? The door is made from candy canes. Open door. It's not quite within oh my god, I'm right there. Open door. And now I believe we can... Oh my god, I can't move. The cabinet on the wall is rather plain and simple. Open cabinet. It's not quite within reach. Oh my god. Open cabinet. The fairy grandmother spell is protecting you. Okay, good. Look into cabinet. Sitting on the shelf is a delicious piece of Swiss cheese. Take cheese. Take the cheese from the cabinet. We also need to grab the note here, right? You see a note on the table by the bed. Take note. It's not within your reach here, Graham. Oh my god. You grab the note from the table. Okay, now I guess we can look around a little bit. The witch's bed looks hard and uncomfortable. There is a spider web above the door. The cage is made from strong, thick iron bars. They look a little rusty, but they're solid through and through. Okay. The pot is not enough to burn your hand. The fire must have been burning for a long time. Can I look into pot? Oh, the pot is hot enough. As the green liquid is terribly goopy, the fire must have been burning underneath it for quite some time. The fire is very, very hot. It's best to leave it alone. Can I take fire? You won't be needing that on your quest, Sir Graham. Okay. This is the table where the witch eats her food, whatever, or whoever that is. Okay. Sure. The path to the front door is lined with the gingerbread boys and girls. This is the most marvelous house you've ever seen. It seems like it's made out of a huge gingerbread cupcake with frosting for a roof. The chimney is made of gamey bricks. The door and fence are made of candy canes, and sour ball stones and gumdrops are scattered around the yard. Okay. So we've got everything, I believe, from the witch's house now. Let's go this way, I guess. Can you look around? This part of the forest, the trees are twisted and misshapen, lending an eerie feel to the place. Okay, spooky. So where am I now? Oh, hazelnuts. We couldn't figure this one out yet. It looks like a walnut of some sort. Take walnut. You choose a big, meaty looking walnut from the bunch scattered around. Can I take more? Already picked the only walnut worth getting, though you may not have realized it. Okay. I forgot to save. So let's do 5 get cheese, nut, walnut, squirrel. Squirrel seems hesitant about climbing its favorite walnut tree, with you standing around. This is new. This large, healthy tree is chock full of plump walnuts. Can I climb it? There's nothing up there you'll need. There was a squirrel. Can I move? Oh my god. There wasn't any squirrels last time, I believe. Squirrel? So, we're now carrying a dagger. This is a fine silver dagger with a very sharp edge. Carrot. This looks like an ordinary carrot. Note. There is a message written on the note. Sometimes it is wise to think backwards. I think that was for the name of the goblin or whoever that was. So I guess we need to spell Rumpelstiltskin backwards or something. Pouch. You're holding a plain leather pouch. Cheese. This is an extremely fragrant piece of sweet cheese. Gold egg. Lovely golden egg and walnut. Holding an ordinary walnut. Okay. Yeah, I'm standing as far as I can get. Don't think this squirrel will ever climb the tree. So, okay, now if we go this way, there appears to be some sort of ball on the ground. Oh, now at least this ball is smaller. Take ball. By the way, I can hear the sound, but it's very faint. Did I mess something up again? Sound, volume. Weird. But okay, we've got ceramic bowl. Inscribed on the inside of this empty ceramic bowl is the word fill. Yeah, I couldn't figure this one out. How can we fill this? You best be careful, young Graham. The mystic protective spell of mine has weakened and departed. Okay, we no longer have the grandma's spell, but we don't need it anymore. That's good. And we've got the bowl. Let's save. Yeah, the fact that the sounds are gone is a little bit worrying. The river flows swiftly between steep banks. Bushes and rocks seem to complement each other, don't they? Okay. Water rushes swiftly around the bend and over the rocks. It's very easy to get stuck here. Right, so we have the troll bridge. A commonplace little bush has grown in the protective shade of the rock. A rough-hewn plank bridge spans the deep Russian river below. And yeah, now we have the troll. As I start to cross the bridge, a huge hulking troll stumps into view and blocks your way. Yeah, I guess we can. Oh, now he puts a hand out. This is the ugliest, meanest, nastiest troll you have ever seen. He is not about to let anybody cross the bridge. Can I say hello? Well, that we got, what we've got here. I think you're gonna cross my bridge, do you? Not for free, you ain't. Okay. But yeah, we know what to do with the troll. Yeah, I can hear the sounds, but now they're extremely low. What happened? Was that me? The sound is very, very faint. Let me restart the game. Well, maybe we can do this after the next save. So we're back here. This is next to the witch's tree. So now, if we go up, we should see the flowers that I couldn't figure out last time. No. Ah, that's still a bridge. This natural rock bridge connects the Daventry mainland to a small island. And we will see that... Oh, no. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with the sound. It's extremely faint. And it's not just me, you also hear that very faintly. Let's quit. Let's try to restart. Because maybe I messed something up with volume adjuster thingy. Yeah, now we have the music. Oh my god. Got ball. Restore. Now I'm not touching the sound controls anymore. Flourishing pine trees abound in this part of the forest. Okay, let's go up this time. We didn't do anything after the ball. Yeah, now we can hear the sound. This is so weird. Okay, what is this? This is one of the countless rocks and boulders that got the countryside. The countryside. This was the map where we could pick up some pebbles, I believe. They're not here anymore. The river is dangerous and powerful. Huh. We don't have pebbles anymore. Or is it just on the other map somewhere? Let's try to go up. Huh. This is new, I think. No, it's not. This is the river. That's the mushroom. The mushroom is on the far side of the river. The water cascades from a small waterfall here. There's a wild and perilous raging river filled with jagged boulders and treacherous rapids. This is extremely old tree stump that nearly splintered completely away. Huh. Where are the pebbles? Interesting. Guess we don't have the pebbles in this game. Guess I'm pretty sure they were on this map. No, I don't see anything. Just some rocks. Do I have to push rock? Rock will not move. Can I do it here? Look, rock. Some of the rocks poke up from the riverbed. These rocks are actually very tall and treacherous. Yeah, I guess we don't have any pebbles. Okay. Sure. Yeah, this... I couldn't... There is a small dwarf right nearby. Be careful. This sly little chap is trouble. Huh. Oh my god, go, go, go. The sneaky little dwarf got you by surprise. Did he steal anything from you? Yes, he did steal the pouch. You little bastard. Come here. This was not the part of the previous game. Can I just go? Okay, let's reload real quick. Good ball. Yeah, I believe he did steal the pouch. Okay, so that's the ball. Where do we go from here? If we go down, that should be the elf location, right? Let's take a look. Wandering along the banks of the beautiful lake, you see a cute little elf. Come here. The small elf seems friendly enough. Talk, elf. The elf is impressed by your friendliness and responds by handing you an elegant little ring. Elf, I've had many eye on you, Sir Graham. Methinks you might enjoy the little trinket. You just a wee bit of time. It has the power to make you invisible. May it give you as much entertainment as you has given me this day. With that, the elf vanishes. Okay. Sure. There are foothills of large mountain that towers above Daventry. On this side of the lake, the banks of the lake are low and rocky. Okay, so we're now up there. Okay, so what can we do real quick here as well? So we can check out the mountain. Is it still there? Yes, so we have... Good. Go. Huge wooden door has been built into the base of a steep mountain. You notice a large keyhole in the door. But okay, we know what this is about. Sure. Got the golden egg. Yes, we did. So where do we go next? Guess we can get rid of the troll. What's this? A jumble of clover grows on this patch of the forest. Clovers. An unusual clover glistens in the middle of the patch. Okay, this is still a little bit tricky. So if I wouldn't... oh, it actually shines now. Okay. Look, clover. So Graham, please try to find another... Let me spell it. Unusual clover glistens in the middle of the patch. Take clover. Look, clover. You're holding a large four-leaf clover. Let's save real quick. Get ring, clover. Okay. Lovely fruit tree have blossomed early this year. Right, but I don't think this is actually the place where we found this clover last time. Or maybe we did. I don't remember. Graceful trees grows in profusion all throughout Daventry. Okay, if we go down, that should be the god, right? I got go. I guess I'm gonna just use my arrow keys to go around. What is this one? What is this map? Oh, that's the map with the grandma. Okay. And this should be the god. Yes, okay, good. The god is wandering this way and that, exploring his little pen. This god... This is the gods... Wait, what? This is the gods through currently empty. Gods are always hungry, okay. The gate of the pen is closed. But yeah, looks like the way this game works is, yeah, you just right click to inspect stuff, but you still have to issue the commands. So, we do have the carrot, right? Yes, we do. So yeah, we need to lead this god to the troll. Let me see. So we're currently right here. So we need to go to the left, left, down, down. Okay. Let's do this. So open pen. Open gate. Okay, now let me actually close the gate. The god is wandering this way and that, exploring his way open. How can I now show him the carrot? Can I use carrot from here? No. Show carrot. Very clever. You tempt the god with the carrot and he begins to follow you around. You've made a friend. Okay. Open gate. So we go left. Wait, what? I skipped this accidentally. Okay, the god still follows me around. So left, left. Down, down. Should be the way. Huh. I can't go down from here. Where is my... Oh, okay. There he is. Maybe we go down here. Okay. This looks better. So where am I? I need to go left and down. Yeah, so far this looks like the same game, except we didn't find the pebbles, and it's more pleasant to play, I guess. Have some sounds, we have nicer graphics. So where is the troll? As you start to cross the bridge, a huge hulking troll stomps into view and blocks your way. It is a well-known fact that gods hate trolls intensely. Oh my god, this is loud. You move aside to let the gods take care of this wretched, nasty troll. Poof. The god lowers his head and runs straight for the troll, butting him right off the bridge and into the river below. That's the last you see of that troll. This music is so loud. Let me see. Can I make it quieter for you guys first of all? Okay, we've got rid of the troll. Let's save. Now, wait. So yeah, now we have to guess the Rumpelstiltskin's name, but it should be backwards, right? At least, yeah, last time when I tried that, I tried to spell Rumpelstiltskin, didn't work. I thought that maybe I misspell it, tapped it again, it didn't work. I think the third name was some kind of like Bob or something, but the creature did give us the key anyways. So let me see. So if we need to spell the name backwards, Rumpelstiltskin. I'm just gonna write it down so I can spell it backwards, because that's gonna be challenging for me. Let's see, maybe the quest is different here, the puzzle is different. You see a wizened old gnome sitting in front of his house, whittling. Oh, cute. This is the gnome's spinning wheel. There's a pile of gold, that's new. There is a small pile of straw here. This hole carved into the side of the rock is the entrance to the gnome's home. It's too dark inside to make out any details, and the gnome probably prefers it that way. Gnome, welcome, Sir Graham. I've been expecting you. I have something that will be of great use to you. But first, Sir Graham, you must answer this riddle. I'll give you three guesses. What is my name? And now we're supposed to type, yes? So let's try Rumpelstiltskin. We still have 3 tries. Oh my god, this is so hard to type. Still skin. Like that. Rumpelstiltskin. Oh, very close, but not quite right. Okay, at least we have that. In the previous game, it just said that no, you're incorrect or something. You still have 2 guesses. So yeah, I know that I'm supposed to think backwards, or how to not say it. So let's try to spell it backwards. So NIKS-TLITSLEBMUR. Nix, Litz, Limp. But yeah, Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin. Let's try that. That's right. Outstanding. I didn't think you were that clever. This is so stupid. Why? Okay. But at least we know the answer. As a reward for your sharp intellect, here are some beans. Beans? Where's the key? They are no ordinary beans, but it's up to you to find out why. As a reward for your sharp intellect, there are some beans. They are no ordinary beans. It's up to you to find out why. Somebody as smart as yourself should have no problem at all. Giggle. Well, step over here so I can give them to you. Here you are. Good luck on your quest. Huh. And it didn't give us the key. Interesting. Four-leaf clover. I didn't inspect that yet. You're holding a large four-leaf clover. Beans. You're holding a handful of small beans. Okay. Let's save, I guess. This is weird. Where's my key? Good beans. Hello? Where's my mouse? Weird. Can I go inside? You weren't invited to the gnome's house. Hello? Please try something else. Look. Hole. This hole carved into the side of the rock is the entrance. Yeah, we know that. Can we take some gold? I don't want to. Pile of gold. Maybe the key is here. Straw. Pain whale. Only gnomes know how to do that. I don't want to take the gold. Look, straw. I don't know. I'll take a note of that. Maybe we will return to this later. I don't want to do anything with this yet. Actually, can we just... I did save, right? Yeah, got beans. Take gold. The gnome spawned that gold out of straw. You can't take it, but don't worry. If you need it, the gnome would give it to you. Take straw. You won't need any straw on your quest. Okay, good. So that's not something we can take. Can we go this way? I don't remember what's here. Probably nothing. There is something. Oh, okay. It is a massive boulder that splits the river, yeah. Okay, nothing interesting here. So, what do we do? So, we didn't get the key now. We don't have the key anymore. We did get the ring. What else? We did get the four-leaf clover. I should mark it properly. Bird. Bird in a cave. But that's far away. But okay, we can take a look at the bird. No, it's a little bit too early for the bird. Actually, we can already do that, I guess, because we do have the cheese and we do have the, what's its face? The 4-leaf clover. So that should be enough to get into the leprechauns underground. So maybe we can do that. What else? Have the witch. I want to check that out. Well, we need to check that out as well. Well, we've got rid of the goat. We used the troll with the goat. I mean, and we used the fairy spell to get into the house. Carrots. Yeah, golden egg. I don't know. I didn't figure out that last time in our playthrough of the original game. We got the knife. We have ogre or something, but I don't think this is something we can do about. We've got the nuts. We didn't get any pebbles. But yeah, I couldn't figure out what to do with them last time. We've got the bowl. What else? Yeah, we didn't get the key, but we got some beans. How do we get to the top of the mountain then? Okay. Yeah, the woodcutter's house. I want to figure that out. But okay, let's go and deal with the leprechauns. That should be easy to do. So we need to go down, down, left, left. And that should be the bird. No, 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 no. Stupid thing. Okay. The raging current pulls yonder, never to be found. Restore. Good beans. Yeah, the controls are still pretty weird. Okay, so now we go down one time. This is the map with the 4-leaf clover. We already got that. This is a German little yellow butterfly. Can we grab that? Catching the butterfly will not get you any closer to your goal. It might hurt the butterfly. Okay. So let's go check out the bird. We should have everything that we need, right? We do have the cheese. Yeah, we do. What's that? Surrounding boulders and trees are reflected on the small mirror-like lake. But I cannot click there. But sure. And this should be the bird. And I believe we should wait for it. Or maybe it's location triggered. Many large rocks and boulders are strewn about the area. That's the cave. This jagged rocky hill reveals the entrance to a cave. This is one of the many small trees scattered around the lovely Daventry countryside. Where's the bird? Is bird in this game? The trees are somewhat sparse here and at the foot of the Rocky Mount. Where's the bird? hope we do have the bird, because I don't know how to figure out the leprechaun. Plus, oh my god. Wanted to check out the cave real quick, but this is a maze. But yeah, we shouldn't be able to do anything with this cave. Can we look around? We can't. Oh, I guess that's the boulder. There's a huge piece of granite. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. This is the exit from the Dragon's Cave. Okay, this is so weird to move around. Okay, let's try to wait for the bird. Guess we can speed up the time. That is not much faster. Okay. Yeah, now there are a lot of settings, I guess. I mean, variations of the speed settings. The bird is gone. But yeah, it was appearing like randomly in the previous game as well. Or maybe its location triggered. Huh. Where is the bird? Huh. The bird is gone. Okay, maybe we will come back to that later. So what can we do? We need to figure out how to get the chest, but we don't have the key now. But we do have beans instead. What do we do with the beans? Okay. Other than that, we also should have the well. Well is nearby. Maybe a bird is absent in this game, I don't know. Okay, so I have the well. Let's inspect it. And all the wooden bucket is visible at the top of the well. Healthy tangle of vines is coiled around the well. What are these yellow things? Several unremarkable plants have rooted themselves at the base of the old stone well. This crank is used to lower and raise the bucket into the well. Yeah, I couldn't figure out for a very long time last time how to operate this thing using the commands. Like what are the actual verbs, but okay, we know now. The ropes is wound around the crank hanging above the well. So, so what do? We can take the bucket, right? We can take the bucket. Or we can maybe lower it. Let's do that. You will find that very difficult to do from here. From where do I need to do that? Oh my god. Oh my god. How And right at the handle. Oh, do I have to go to the back of the well? How? There we go. Have to be in the very particular spot. The old bucket disappears into the darkness. Rise bucket. Look into bucket. Move closer. Oh my god. Peer into the bucket but find it empty. Okay, so we cannot like fill it in. But okay, we didn't fill it at the well last time. We did it at the lake somewhere. So take bucket. The old bucket is securely fastened to a strong rope. Cut rope. Cut the bucket off of the rope. Do I have it or did it fall down? Empty water bucket. We do have it now. You're holding an empty wooden bucket. Okay, can I take rope? Yeah, it's not something that we can do actually. You won't be needing that on your quest. Okay, so what do? Let's do lower. No, we need to fill in the bucket first before going there because that's the dragon. Where do we fill the bucket? Maybe if we go down from here, there should be a lake. Can I fill bucket? Close enough. And kneel down and fill the bucket with the cool water. Okay, now what do we have? Cool water bucket. This old wooden bucket is now filled with clear water. Okay, so now I guess we can fight the dragon. We can probably try to do that. So, lower rope. Oh my god. To be in a very particular spot to do that. The rope disappears into the darkness. By the way, look into well. The deep well dissolves quickly into darkness. You can barely see the glint of rippling water at the bottom. But yeah, it's not enough, I guess, for a bucket to reach. So climb rope. Okay. Wait, I didn't save. Let's save. Then got bucket, water. Well, okay. Is it saving or what? Hello? What do I do? Jump. Okay, so now we need to dive Oh, treasure chest? You're too far away to see clearly. It looks like this chest has been buried here for a very long time. It was a bottle in a can. Take chest. This isn't the chest you're looking for. Open chest. I don't have anything that fits that description in your inventory. Okay, so we need to go to there. Yeah, now it's extremely obvious. Can I... How do I exit? Hello? Gonna die. Can I jump? How do I exit? How do I exit the water? The hell? This should be it. Climb. How do I exit the water? Is there an action for that? What the hell? How do I exit the water? Do I need to click here? Is it bugged or something? Because it did freeze. Let's reload the game. Yeah, this thing is weird. The size of the wall are damp and covered with algae and bleach. How do I exit? What the hell? Can't do anything. I don't understand. We have to climb out of here, and this will be the cave with the dragon. Now it actually looks like a cave, not just some kind of line on a hole or on a wall. What the hell? Can go there. What? I don't get it. Can't look around here even. This dark pool of water leads to the bottom of the ancient well near the King Edward's castle. I mean, how do I exit the water? Please, game. What the hell? This is so weird. Okay, whatever. Dive. Maybe it's different in this version of the game. Really weird. Yeah, climb. Leap out of the water and grab the rope. And I don't think... Oh my god, what? I think my game is broken. Ah, you have to type it. In the last game I could just use the cursor keys. Weird. So the bird is not there. Cannot climb out of the well into the cave with the dragon. I don't have the key. What am I supposed to do? So I'm at the... Okay, whatever. Let's go down. Maybe we can figure out the puzzle with the woodcutters. Because we couldn't figure that out last time. That's a nice house. It was made from rough, hand-hewn logs long ago. Lately, the upkeep has faltered. There are even holes in the roof. I mean, dude, you're a woodcutter. You can just fix stuff, right? Should be pretty handy. An old axe is permanently wedged into the tree stump. The handle has been broken and repaired. The head shows the signs of many sharpenings. This is an ancient rusty water pump. It probably doesn't even work. Use pump. The rusty pump doesn't work. Okay, go! Oh my god, I'm stuck. I don't even know if I like this version more. Probably the original one was a bit nicer. The woodcutter speaks to you, his voice broken with sorrow. We would welcome you to our home, Sir Knight, but we had no food for so long. My beautiful wife cannot even rise from her bed. I fear she may die soon. Yeah, we need to feed them somehow. Maybe we can use the beans to do that? An old earthenware pitcher sits on the table. What's that? Pitcher. You won't be needing that on your quest. Have the fiddle. The woodcutter's most treasured possession, a fine old fiddle, lies on the table. The woodcutter sits on the edge of the bed, next to his wife. Ever since the woods became too dangerous to venture into, has not been able to earn a decent living. Too dangerous. A large fire burns merrily in the fireplace, providing some warmth in the daftly old cottage. Okay. The woodcutter's wife lies in bed. Years of struggle and poverty have taken their toll on her. She looks much older than she really is. The woodcutter and his wife are in the bed. There's a rickety old cupboard on the wall. Is that what it's called? Look, cupboard. Open cupboard. If there was something of value in here, the woodcutter and his wife would not be starving to death. Okay. So, we know for a fact that it's something to do with the bowl. And it shows fill. So what can we put into the bowl? Put beans into bowl. Shouldn't drop that, Sir Graham. You may need it. Interesting. What do we put into the bowl? We need the cheese. So it's not the cheese. Gold egg. Put egg into bowl. Weird. Really, really weird. We need to give them some food. I mean, we have carrot. How do we get up the mountain now? This is so weird. Beans. Walnut. Let me see. So we cannot enter here. We've got the ring, but again, we cannot enter the mountain to use it. We've got that, but there is no bird for some reason. Didn't check out the witch yet, but I don't think we can do anything about it. The well is weird. We cannot go up into the cave. Have wolf, I couldn't figure out what to do with that. We used the goat, used the fairy, used the carrots. We have the golden egg. We have a knife. Do I need to give the knife, the dagger, to the woodcutter? I don't know. Woodcutters, troll, orc. We don't have pebbles. We don't have key. Flowers. These flowers were weird. They're right next to... And this tree was also weird. Maybe we can figure that out in this game. So this is... Yeah, probably these 3 locations is something that I want to check out. I think we've been to everything else. So yeah, let's go down and see what's going on down there. Large massive trees grow around this small swampy lake. The murky water of this swampy lake looks very uninviting. Okay. What's on this side? Yeah, flowers, I guess. What a pretty bed of wildflowers. Butterfly. I don't know. I think these are just decoration. There is a bit of undergrowth scattered around the base of the tree. An ordinary tree stands watch at the top of the hill. Yeah, there's nothing special here, I guess. The baby birds are very hungry. It will be several weeks before they are able to start feeding themselves. The mother bird is feeding her young in the nest high above you. A couple of bushes lie among the undergrowth on the forest floor. This is one of the oldest, grandest trees in all Denver. Can I climb this one? There's nothing up there you'll need. Huh. Huh. And next to here is the witch's house, right? Yeah. Interesting. In this part of the forest, the trees are twisted and misshapen, lending an eerie feel to the place. Small dwarf. No, 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 no. Wait. What did he steal? He did steal something. I don't know. Bucket water. Did we get anything after that? This is weird. How can we give food to the woodcutters? Do we use beans for that? What do we do with the golden egg? Yeah, this is weird. I thought that this would be the same game, same puzzles. And I wanted to try to figure out the puzzles that I couldn't do in the first game, but this is weird. This game is different. And the puzzles are different. I don't have the key anymore. That's my first concerning thing. We don't have the bird. Maybe we should just wait for it to appear. I don't know. Let's try, because yeah, I don't know how to get to the leprechaun's house any other way. So we're at the well right now, right? Yeah, so we go left and up. Just figured out the troll. Okay, where's the bird? It should be here. Maybe it's in a different place now. Where do I find it? And if it's timed, then I don't know how to find it. I've been to that site, right? I think, yeah, we did. Maybe the bird is just in a different place in this game, I don't know. But I believe if we go there, that's the witch's house. Not the house, but witch is gonna be here. Yeah, with a screech and cackle, a witch swoops down from the skies above. This music is distracting. Look out, she dips and turns and tries to catch you. I don't want to fight it. But okay. Where is the bird then, if it's not here? Let's go down. Let's try to give the woodcutters the dagger. But wait, where am I going? This is... Okay. Let's go down from here. Clear Blue Lake is surrounded by pretty meadow. Need to go this way because Graham cannot go over small rocks. Oh my god. So yeah, we've seen all of this. We just didn't save. So let's save first. So 11 for woodcutter. So can I give dagger? The woodcutter has a little use for that. Okay. Huh. What can we fill the bowl with? Wait. I typed fill bowl. To your astonishment, something begins to bubble up from the bottom of the bowl. Within moments, the bowl is filled with hot, savory stew. Oh my god! I had to just ask the bowl to fill up? Okay. Do I put it on the table? Put bowl on table. Shouldn't drop that. This large ceramic bowl is now filled with a savory beef stew. Huh. Give bowl. The woodcutter is overwhelmed with joy. Woodcutter, thank you, Sir Knight. We shall never forget your kindness and generosity. Cute. Please take my fiddle as a small token of our thanks. I just had to type fill bowl. Oh my god, this is... Okay. Okay. Take fiddle. Okay. This is the woodcutter's old fiddle. Can I play fiddle? I want to save first. Who knows what would happen? Could break. So instead of this, how do I overwrite save? Don't think I can. Got fiddle. Give ball. Play fiddle. You play a lively toe tapping tune on the fiddle. The woodcutter and his wife ignore your fiddling. Perhaps they prefer their own music. Okay. Okay, at least we figured out this thing. Interesting. We've got the fiddle. Can we take this thing? Take X. The old X is tightly wedged in the tree stump. You cannot remove it no matter what you do. Okay. Well, at least we've got something. We also have the beans. We need to figure out the beans. This is different from our first playthrough. Now have a fiddle and beans. The bird is gone. I still have no idea what to do with the egg. Maybe we need to use this egg somehow to lure the bird in or something? I don't know. Huh. Use egg. Rub egg. What can we do with the egg? Crack egg. I think I tried that in the previous game. You would need more than your bare hands to crack a solid gold egg. And anyway, there is nothing inside it except more gold. Okay, at least this is different. Use dagger on egg. Can I do that? Huh. Can I use this fiddle on the witch? Or on some other beasts? Wait, where am I going? I need to go up, I believe. The controls in this game are more annoying than in the first one because there's much more crap around. You have to go around. Okay, so that's the well. And above that should be the witch. Let's prepare play fiddle. Obviously there are no music lovers here. You put the fiddle away. So yeah, let's try to play this fiddle for the witch and maybe for the ogre. Hello doll. How are you? Come on, witch. She's here, right? She should be here. Or do I have to enter from that side? They should be like randomly spawning. Where is the bird? I mean, in the previous game, the bird also was gone for quite some time. Maybe we need to do something for the bird to start appearing. I don't know. Where is the witch? There she is. She's got you. She grabs you by the neck with an iron grip, carries you off to her cottage deep in the forest. Okay, so that didn't help. Can I do something? No, I can't. I can't type anything. Ouch. By the way, what's that? Is that a chair? As the wicked witch flew over her cottage, she dropped you straight through the roof and into her cage. Who knows what sinister plans she has in store for you. Hello? Play fiddle. Can't do anything. What? 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 Ah, the witch has turned you into a gingerbread man. Oh, is that a graham cracker? Okay. Restart. Okay, well, the fiddle didn't help against the witch. But that's okay. We don't really need her, I believe. So what else can we do? There should be an ogre. Can we play the fiddle for the ogre? Let's prepare the input. I'm just doing that so I can just press F3. Let's take a look here. The salt cottage is sagging and in great need of repair. There might be someone home. This log felled long ago awaits the woodcutter's fire. The tree was cut from this stump long ago. Okay, so if we go this way, there should be the ogre. Should we just wait? I haven't figured out the triggers in this game yet, how the NPCs are spawning. The trees here are stunned and twisted. They give you the heebie-jeebies. The numerous small rocks and boulders in this part of the forest. Where's the ogre? Or was it below? No, that's the gnome. Be careful, there is a sorcerer lurking nearby, just waiting to try out his newest incarnation. Play fiddle. You're too busy right now. Too busy? The sorcerer casts his paralysis spell, freezing you to the spot. Satisfied with his delivery, he departs, leaving you at the mercy of the forest creatures. Let's hope there are no dangerous creatures skulking about until the spell wears off. Huh. Suddenly you hear the heavy footfalls of an ogre, stomps into the clearing, spots you and decides to crush the life out of you. Oh no. You are warned. You were warned. Augur and augur again. I don't get this. Okay. I couldn't do anything when the wizard appeared. Guess I could only run away. So why do we need the fiddle? Why do we need the beans? Why do we need the walnut? Oh my god, so many questions. And why nothing works in this game compared to the previous one? Where is the bird? That's my biggest question. Oh, there's a snake. Wait. Didn't notice it. The huge snake is watching you very closely and its intentions are less than friendly. Okay. Let's not engage with that, I guess. Pretty flowers. Can I take them? It would be a shame to pick the lovely flowers. Weird, but okay. Let's go down. What about this bird? I wonder, was this bird here in the previous game? And if it was, could I use the slingshot to shoot the nest? Oh. Okay, so down here should be the big bird, right? But we never saw it. Let's try to speed up the time again. And just wait for a little bit. Maybe the bird will appear. If not, then we should search for it somewhere else. So far this game is more complex than the first one. Maybe it is location triggered somehow. Maybe there is some kind of place where the bird spawns. I don't know. Weird, really weird. Okay, where can we go? Where can we go? So we figured out the woodcutter puzzle. That's good. We finished with the witch's house. That's good. What else? Who can we use the fiddle on? I don't know. This is so weird. So we're here right now, right? The witch is there, and I don't think we can fight it. We've been there. In the first game, there was some kind of fertile soil. I wonder if we could put the beans into there. But where was it? Was it somewhere here? Don't remember. Let's try to go back there. So where we are again? Okay, we're there. So we need to go down, left, down, maybe left one more time. So down, left, down, wait, down, left, down, oh, and down, left. Nothing here. What if we go one more map to the left? There's the castle. Okay. I don't know. Where was the fertile soil? I remember there was something. But where exactly? I don't know. Yeah, like the way it swims now. It doesn't swim, it just walks. Lake. I need to figure out how to exit water. I guess if I could do that there in the cave, it would look exactly like it was here, maybe. Can I climb this tree? No. Maybe they moved the bird to some different place. Wait, what is that? On the beach are some smooth pebbles. Okay, they did move the pebbles. I still have no idea why I need them. You grab a handful of pebbles. Does it say anything about them now? You have 5 smooth rounded pebbles. 5. We didn't see that previously. Oh my god, I'm stuck again. Okay, so where am I? Oh, that's the hole. Okay. There's the hole with the rock. And we should go back to the castle here. Yes. Okay, so this is one line. Now I guess let's go up. That should be the wolf's location. Up here. No. That's not the wolf's location. That's the golden egg. We've been there. Actually, let's go. I want to investigate that part of the map, that row, I guess. Where was the fertile soil? Nothing here. This is the place where we've got the golden egg. I guess this can be a fertile soil. Can we plant beans? Wait. Let me save first. Save 12. Got pebbles. Now we do plant beans. Can't plant them here. Okay, so we can plant them. They need special soil. Okay, so I am correct. We need to find that fertile soil, but I was pretty sure it was somewhere in a different place last time. But okay, we just need to find it in this game, I guess. Could be a different place. Maybe here? No. So where am I? That's the grandma. Okay. Well, okay, I guess we go to the left. It should be the goat. So yeah, we definitely need to plant the beans. Can I plant walnut? No, they can plant the bean. That's the well, and next to the well there should be the wolf, unless they changed something. So we need to be a little... Yeah, that's the wolf. There's one of the countless rocks on... Okay. I mean, I've heard the wolf, but I didn't see it. I wonder what would happen if I go up there. Because to the right, that's back to the golden egg. Huh. The water of this crystal clear lake is especially cold and crisp. The leprechauns use it to brew their dandelion wine. Huh, what can we do about that? Can I enter? What's that? Weird, but okay. That's the way to the mountain, but now we cannot use it because we don't have the key anymore. We only have the beans. Where do we get the key now? How do we get it? This side of the lake, the banks of the lake are low and rocky. Huh. So if I enter it from here... Steep cliffs. Is there anything in here? Can I... Maybe there is a cave or something. No? No. But yeah, to exit the water, you just walk away, I guess. Huh. Actually, no. Okay, that was just steep hills, I guess. Right, where am I? Wait, where am I? Ah, the next one should be the hole, right? No? Where we get the dagger? No. That's the clover. Ah, okay, okay. I get it. Lovely fruit trees have blossomed early this year. Maybe we can plant the... Doesn't say that the soil is good or something, but maybe we can plant beans. Oh! We can. You plant the magical beans in the fertile soil. It didn't say in this game that the soil was fertile. But okay. Suddenly something incredible begins to happen. What? What? Oh. Wait, is that the magic beanstalk? This mighty beanstalk stretches up to so high, it vanishes into the clouds above. Okay. Climb beanstalk. Okay, I guess that's just another way up into the mountain, I guess? Or is it a different location? Here I can climb up with... Oh my god. Looks like you had a bad fall this spring. Oh my god. Got pebbles. Did I lose anything? Don't think so. I was just wandering around. So where was I? At the... Okay, so I need to go up. Here we go right. And right again to the 4-leaf clover field. And that was the fertile soil. Although in the first game it did say that that was fertile soil. The clover patch is thick with small 3-leaf clovers. But it didn't say that the soil is fertile. So plant beans. Okay, so we need to climb the tree, the beanstalk, much more carefully. So let's save just in case. 13 on beanstalk. Okay, so how do we do this? I need to figure out where the collisions are. Bah! Come on, load. I can't do anything. Restore. Yeah, this is weird. So I guess we Bah. Yeah, the hands are the collisions. No, we fell from the other side. Okay, that is tricky. Can I use mouse for this? Oh, I can. And it's much easier. Okay, careful. It's way easier because he can go diagonally. I cannot do that with the arrow keys. Well, I guess, yeah, that's, wait, where are we? Is that the top of the mountain, or is this a different map? Can walk on the clouds, so maybe that's different. Ah, I think I recognize it. So yeah, this should be the top of the mountain. So I guess the what's its face, the gnome could either give us a key that we use to enter the mountain and go up the stairs, or we can grow the beanstalk. This looks awesome. Never played King's Quest. Yeah, this looks good, and there's actually like a lot of King's Quest games. I'm not even sure how many, 8, 9 maybe, and I'm planning to play all of them. And this is just the first one. Is just a remake of the first one, the official remake. And I'm still going to play a fan-made remake of the same game. But okay, yeah, this is the top of the mountain that we saw in the first version of the game, I believe. So how do we fight this this giant? I don't remember. Oh, I think we use magic rain to become invisible, and then we just wait for him to fall asleep. But now that we have a fiddle, I wonder, maybe fiddle is another way to do this. So I'm gonna save 13 top mountain. Let's try. Wait, first I need to prepare the fiddle just in case. So play fiddle. Gonna play it for a moment. So I have it prepared. So then when the giant appears, I can just press F3 and enter. And hopefully that works. Play fiddle. You play a little lively toe tapping tune on the fiddle. Nothing? Obviously there are no music lovers here. Put the fiddle away. Well, it doesn't like our music. The giant did a smashing job of defeating. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we need the magic mirror. Not the mirror. The ring. How do we do this? Put on ring. Wear ring. You place the shimmering ring upon your finger. And now we need to rub it, right? Rub ring. As you rub the shimmering ring, you turn invisible. Oh, this is nice. In the first game, we only saw footsteps, footprints. The giant cannot see you since you are invisible. How intuitive are these types of games for people who didn't play them back then? I didn't play them back then, I'm just discovering this. Like, depends on the game. This game is from Sierra, and they are notorious to be not very obvious and not just tricky, but Sierra games like to enter a how do you say it, soft lock state. So you can make a bad decision, the game would not tell you about it, and later on, because of that decision, you may get stuck, and you would have to load all the way back, fix that problem, and then repeat all of that. Yeah, a bit rough, but yeah, it's just, I guess, the way the games were back then. But this first King's Quest was pretty fine so far. Like, there is a way, like multiple ways of getting stuck. So for example, this magic ring that I just used, I could give it to the woodcutters family. They would gladly accept it, and they would say something like, thank you, that would keep us like afloat for a while, because yeah, like they are poor and they need money, I guess. But you need this magic ring to deal with the giant. So if you lose that magic ring, then yeah, tough luck. But it's pretty obvious that, for example, you give the woodcutters the ring and you don't get anything in return. It's pretty obvious that it's probably not something that you should do. And yeah, it's more or less easy to figure out. But some other games, like for example, another game of Sierra that I played previously was Monkey Island. That one has some very weird puzzles that some of those puzzles I would never figure out. Like, I'm not gonna spoil, but yeah, I don't even know how to tell about those puzzles without spoiling them. But yeah, those are not so obvious. Those are very obscure. But that game at least doesn't have any soft locks. So you can just brute force your way through the game and, for example, like try to use any item with any other item, or use the item on some object, and don't be afraid to soft lock yourself or lose the item. So yeah, they are weird, but to me that's interesting. I don't mind this kind of complexity. Okay, so now, if it works the same as it was in the first version of the game, we can just wait for the giant to fall asleep. And we look, giant. The enormous giant has been carrying that heavy chest for longer than he can remember. Yeah, that's the chest that we need for the quest. So I guess we just wait. I'm afraid that we need to avoid him. I'm kinda stuck in this corner if he goes here. Okay, if the giant doesn't like the fiddle, what do we need it for? Also, it takes a long time, looks like. Unless I need to do something else in this version of the game. Oh, the giant is getting tired of looking for you. Seems like he may be getting ready to take a nap. Nice. So yeah, we just had to wait. Good job. The huge giant tuckered out from stomping around, has fallen fast asleep. So now I guess we can take the chest. Slowly, carefully, you take the chest without waking the giant. Nice. Okay, I was stuck for a second. I guess that was just cutscene or something. So now on this side of the map, I believe we have... wait. There was a hole in a tree where we could pick up, I think, the slingshot. Maybe something else. Maybe it's here. Also, I wonder if I can stay invisible like that. So what's there? The immense oddly shaped trees. Okay. Look, hole. You see a slingshot in the hole. Yeah, that's the slingshot. Take slingshot. Reach into the hole and pull out the leather slingshot. So yeah, I couldn't figure out what to do with this in the previous playthrough, the original game. The small but sturdy slingshot. Huh. And we have the pebble, so I assume we need to use the pebbles with the slingshot, but for what? I don't really want to try it, but maybe we need to use it on the birds, on the bird nest. Did we have anything else here? Oh, there was something. So, on this side, there was some kind of tree with some weird fruits, or maybe those were just flowers. I think on the next map to the left. Couldn't figure that out in the last playthrough. Huh, it's nothing. I guess that those were just flowers. The colossal, oddly shaped trees look from overhead. Yeah, this is just a generic text. So now, the spell to make you invisible has expired and you are once again visible to dangerous creatures, but the ring has now disappeared. Okay. So I guess we now need to go back this way, because the door to the mountain is still closed. Let me save first in case I fall down. Then got chest and slingshot. How did I fall? Oh god. Boom. Next time keep your feet on the ground and your head out of the clouds. Okay, so how do I go back? Or is it... Oh, I think I need to go up and then left. That's the way I came here. Yes, okay. Okay, now we need to be careful again. Not to fall down. So I figured out the first quest. Let me resave here. Got just a slingshot. So that's the first item from the quest. We need to pick up the mirror, and what was the third one? So the mirror is down the well, and it's weird. I couldn't figure out how to climb out of the water in the cave. But maybe I'm just not supposed to do it right now. Maybe I have to do it the last as the last item. And maybe the bird will appear now since we have the first item. I think that was the order of the items that we picked up in the first playthrough. We did pick up the chest first, then we went to the leprechauns and we took the shield, and then we went to cave with the dragon and took the mirror. But where's the bird? I'm just afraid that the bird is in a different location in this version of the game. Haven't seen it. Let's speed up the time. While we're doing that, let's see. So here, we don't have the pebbles. Where are the pebbles in this game? I think here. Maybe. Or there. But okay, so maybe the bird was moved to here. I don't know. Which locations didn't we discover yet? So we've been there, been there, been there. That was the location of the pebbles, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. No. That's where we picked up the 4-leaf clover, and we managed to grow the beanstalk. Bird is missing. The cave is still there, though. That's the witch. I've been there. Haven't seen the wolf yet. Like, we've been there, but the wolf was not there. Even though we did hear the sound. So maybe it just appears randomly. We've been there, been there, been there, been there, been there. Still need to figure out what to do with the golden egg. We've been all here in these locations. We've been here, but the ogre was not there. Don't think we visited these locations yet. So maybe we should go and check out that place. We've been here, been here. And I'm not sure if we've been... Yeah, we did go here. Where was the exit from the leprechauns? Here. Is exit from the leprechauns underground. So yeah, I guess we need to pay more attention to this side of the map now. Because I'm pretty sure we are done with this portion. So, the bird is not there. And yeah, this all time I was on the speed up mode. So yeah, I guess the bird is not here. Or we need to do something for it to appear. Because it did disappear for some time on our first playthrough. But I think that was just a matter of random encounter. Okay, so let's see, where do we go from here? Up? Yeah, we go up. That's another thing. Can we... Let's save real quick. I don't want to do this, but maybe this is the way to do this in this game. I don't know. 16 before bird. Can I use slingshot? Oh no. You missed. Then again, you weren't aiming at anything worthwhile. Ah, okay. And how many pebbles do I have? 4 pebbles. Okay, so that does use pebbles. And we couldn't do this in our first playthrough, so use slingshot on nest. You missed. Weren't aiming at anything. Hit nest with slingshot. Yes, slingshot on bird. I heard I don't want to do this. Weren't aiming at anything. Do I have to, like, point my mouse? No. How do I aim? Aim, slingshot at bird? No, aim is not the word. Huh. Hit bird with slingshot. How many pebbles do I have? 1. Because why else do I need the slingshot? I don't know. Now I guess I can't use it anymore. Oh, use slingshot. Yeah, I don't have any rocks. I guess I could pick them up, but let's just reload. So, do you have 5 pebbles? No, okay, good. Why do I need this? I have no idea. Also, where was I going again? Can I jump? You jump, the ring slips off your finger. Didn't it disappear? Okay. Huh. But okay. What's above? This map, huh? Yeah, that's, I guess, just flowers. Can I climb that tree? Ordinary tree. Let's try to climb it. No, nothing up there. So this location is useless. Apparently. Where else can we go? I don't know. We've been here, I think. Yeah, we've been here. Wait, what? It appears to be an oversized dwarf maple tree. Nothing special up there. Dwarf maple tree. Why is it so special? This is the smallest giant redwood tree you've ever seen. Okay. Wait, these birds that just float, that just fly around, can I jump, catch those? That's not one of the giant birds. Jump is F6. F6. I don't think these birds are the ones that I need. What's that? Let's try to catch one of those birds. Maybe we can do that. In the first game it was giant friendly bird. Condor, I think. Too late. I'm afraid these birds are just a decoration. Yeah. That's definitely not something we can do. What's that? Nothing. Flourishing pine trees around in this part of the forest. Ah. There's a sorcerer. Run away, run away. Okay. What's there? Okay, an ogre. Suddenly you hear the heavy footfalls of an ogre. He stumps into the clearing, spots you, and decides to crush the life out of you. No. Below here we should see the walnut. That's another thing. What do I do with the walnut? No, this is not the walnut thing. What is this place? Oh, okay, I know where am I. This is the elf place. Where the hell is the bird? Okay, let's go into the well one more time. Can I plant a walnut here? Please try something else. I don't think I could plant a walnut. I have no idea why I need it. Ordinary walnut. Why do I need a walnut? But okay, let's try the well again. Need to go to the other side, sure. Yeah, here I can't do anything with the mouse. No, I can. The rope is thick and sturdy. It can easily support many times your weight. The size of... yeah, we know that. So, dive. We can't do anything about the chest. But we should be able to go into the cave here. Why can't I do that? This is weird. I think it's bugged or something, I don't know. The first game I could just enter the cave from like the side of the well, and that was it. But here I cannot, I see the cave but I cannot exit the water. Oh my god, I did type that, I'm pretty sure. But okay, exit water, that was the word. Okay, so that's the dragon, right? Oh wow. The dragon's beautiful. Green and scaly, the dragon's body is massive and muscular. A row of serrated armor stretches from the tip of his tail to the base of his neck. His leathery wings folded tight against his sides. His webbed claws look sharp and deadly. The ferocious fire-breathing dragon is protecting the magic mirror. So, let's save real quick. 17 dragon. So, we need to put the fire down. Okay, so what does it do? The mirror shimmers with its own magical light. Parts of the cave are made impassable by huge, jagged stalagmites. Okay, so we need to throw the water into the dragon's... Oh my god! Okay, that's new, I guess. The eyes on top of the pile of ashes. By venturing too close to the dragon's flame, you made an ash out of yourself. Sure. So where is the threshold? Okay, I see. It's right before the tail. Come on. Thought I could move backwards as soon as it fires the flame, but yeah, I cannot do anything. So let's not touch the tail, I guess. Okay. Throw water at dragon. Good shot. The water hits the dragon square in the face, dousing the dragon's fire. Oh, wow. Now what? Okay. Unable to defend itself with anything more than harmless clouds of steam, the dragon rolls aside the granite boulder and skinks off in shame, leaving the mirror behind. Well, I like the animation in the first version of the game better. Okay, now we have the mirror. Take mirror. Take the magic mirror. Congratulations. Look, mirror. This is the magic mirror, one of the 3 treasures of Daventry. Can I use mirror? Not do that. Again, that was a little bit better in the first game. So let's... Well, I guess we can exit now. We will save outside the cave, I guess. Okay, this is Jam King. Okay. Oh, bird. Save. 17, 18. Get mirror. Okay, now we need to catch the bird. This is a large condor. Its graceful flight appears effortless. At times it dives so low you can practically touch it. Okay, this is more obvious than the first. I should have been there. Oh my god. Oh no, it's gone. Let's reload. There we go. His face. Boom. Okay. So here, first of all, we need to grab the mushroom. Otherwise, we won't be able to leave the place. At least it's easier here. Take much. It's not quite within reach, sure. Okay. Took the mushroom. Now we go down. The walls of this cave are damp and moldy. These rock formations were slowly created over thousands of years. Wait. You can see a circle of light on the floor of the cave shining down from the hole above. Yeah, we cannot climb back up, so this is one way. There is a single torch on the wall, illuminating this shadowy cave. Can we take the torch? This is new. Okay, can you just go? Take torch. The torch is too hot to touch. Okay. Okay, let's save. Now I have to replace. This directory disk can hold no more saved games. You must replace one. Okay. Well, we can replace the first one. No problem. So replace. What was the number? 18. So 19, red. There's a big, hungry-looking rat with slaring jaws and long, sharp claws. Okay, so we need to get close, but not too close. Give cheese. Give cheese to rat. Cheese? Well, yeah, now that you mention it, I guess I'm kinda hungry. The rat drools at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers. I like the first game version better. Okay, it looks like it's started older. In the first version, it was much better, in my opinion. So open door. Just walk over it. What? Okay, sure. Oh no, not there. Now what are you doing? Wait, now what are you going to do? With a genuine 4-leaf clover in your possession, the leprechauns... I think I could play fiddle here. The leprechauns fear and respect you. Rather than risk offending you, they decide to leave you entirely alone. I want to reload. I wonder if I could play the fiddle. Can I play fiddle here? Yeah, no music lovers. So let's prepare the play fiddle thing. And let's try to play fiddle for the leprechauns. There we go. So that's another way of dealing with the leprechauns. Wonderful job, leprechauns find fiddle music irresistible. The moment they hear the music, they begin dancing a frenzied jig. Finally swept away by the snappy music, the leprechaun guards poof right off the room. Okay, so the fiddle was for them. Sure. Now let's try to play fiddle in the next room. Over here in the fiddle music you play it in the hallway, leprechauns have begun to dance. As they do, they pop away in a fit of merrymaking. I'm glad I tried this. This is much more fun than just having a 4-leaf clover in my pocket. And again! It just dances away. Okay. Sure. Oh. There's not just the shield now. Mouse? Hello? Oh, there we go. The shield is made of titanium and is rimmed with jewels. Take shield. It's not quite within reach. Oh my god. Take the magic shield. Congratulations. Now what's that? The scepter is fashioned from gold and silver and scented with emeralds. This is new. Take... how do you spell it? Scepter. Take the Leprechaun King's jewel scepter. This is new. This jewel scepter belongs to the king of the leprechauns. Interesting. Okay. Can I just click? Okay. So yeah, now the small hole leads to the outside wall. We know what to do. We need 8 mushroom. And we just go outside, I guess. Congratulations, you now have all 3 Daventry's lost treasures. Now don't waste any time. Bring the treasures straight back to the King Edward before it's too late. Too late? Well, let's save first. Replace 20 gut shield. So I still haven't figured out the golden egg. And the walnut. And the leather slingshot. Not sure what that's for. And the dagger, I guess we need the dagger to cut the rope. But yeah, walnuts and the golden egg are the weird ones. So where am I? I don't remember where this is. Ah, okay. This is... Oh, how do I go back to the castle? I think it's that way. We go down here. Then we need to avoid the wolf and the witch. It should be... So from here we can't go down. We need to go to the left. Can I give egg? Give egg to bird. Give walnut to bird. I don't know. Why do I need walnuts? Why do I need eggs? The golden egg. I don't remember any fairy tales about golden eggs. So wait, where am I? How do I go back to the castle from here? Guess down. No, not here. Castle is more or less equally far away from here, but I guess I can go straight up. Now we just go to the left to the castle, and we're done. I think. Wonder what would be the final score. Probably not 158. How do we... The portcullis is on the entrance to the king's castle. It's not gonna be open door, right? That's odd. Why enter the guards at their posts? Yeah, the guards are missing. More curious still, the courtyard is deserted. Oh my god. This is highly unusual. You begin to feel deeply disturbed, and if all... I don't have time to read all of that out loud. Commotion in the king's room. Ah, there's nothing to be done. Our king's melancholy is too much for his heart to bear. Perhaps Graham can return. Oh. It's Sir Graham. It's returned, yay. And yeah, we did find all the treasures. Your Highness, I am at your service. Did you succeed in your request? I did, Your Majesty. Here is you. Oh my god. The magic mirror. The magic shield. And the magic chest. Oh no. I'm afraid it's a little too late for me, but you have done superbly, my knight. As I promised, the kingdom is yours. And now you will serve her well. The king is dead. Long live the king. And thus ends the Sir Graham's great quest for the lost treasures of Daventry. Despite the loss of their beloved King Edward, the people of Daventry grew happily and prosperous and flourished for years to come. And whenever King Graham looked into his magic mirror, he saw visions of adventures yet to come for him, for his children, and for Daventry, the land he loved so much. The end. And the score was 145. So yeah, not quite everything. But maybe we can figure out the last pieces in the next version of this game. Yeah, the music is nice. Now it's a proper MT32 music, not just PC speaker with green sleeves, which is very, very nice. I think we've seen this. I think it looks... maybe not. Doesn't react to the clicks. But I think we've seen the programmers. But in the meantime, let's look for somebody to raid. Oh no, I know who can raid. A little bit late, but we found somebody playing Conquerors. Is it Lupin? Yeah, it's definitely Lupin. So yeah, that's it. We finally beat the game. Let's start the raid. So yeah, we finished the enhanced version of the game, and next Friday we will start the fully voiced fan-made version of the game by EGA Interactive, if I pronounced it correctly. So yeah, this was fun. I really liked this, but I think I enjoyed the first one more, not just because of the puzzles that I was figuring out during that game, but I don't know. Even though this game looks good and it has some nice music, the first one was, I don't know, nicer, I guess. But this one's good as well. So we will see what's gonna be the fan-made version next Friday. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and let's raid this person. They are playing Conqueror's Bad Fur Day, which we finished a few weeks ago. So yeah, hope to see you next time, and have a nice day. Bye bye.